big data. In trying to create new opportunities in the digital economy, I have been keen to push forward big data, which I announced in last June that I would put out the first version of the first quarter of next year. I think we will start off with a simple effort as a trial run. The Sarawak government at present has some 53 terabits of data in all our government servers because we have been digitizing our function and services since 1980s. We have to identify which data are confidential and which are non-sensitive, as well as which data would be useful to the general public. Our effort in this direction is to make a step forward in our commitment towards big data. We will launch our state open big data in April 2018. But most of big data will have to come from data of individuals collected by service providers such as mobile phones, social media, search platforms, e-commerce platforms, and including e-wallet like our Sarawak Pay. The data of interest are not data of specific individuals, but unstructured data of purchases so that they can be collected and analyzed en masse in order for marketing companies and our SMEs to forecast market trends and decide what the best for their businesses. Big data is not just market research using digitalized data collected from sensors that are built into digital devices, but also can give us solution to our current problems without much delay if we integrate it with machine learning capabilities. The government strategy in big data is to take the first steps, and the subsequent step will be taken by the private sectors as they release non-sensitive data in the data pool for market research purposes. In most situations, these data are not free and a fee may be charged for providing them. Data Speaker, e-commerce. An area which can be immediately taken off in Sarawak is e-commerce. This does not require too much government intervention. Two big e-commerce platforms are already operating here in Sarawak, Alibaba and Lazada. Their platforms are here and they are training local sellers how they can put their products onto their platforms and run. They are also organizing their fulfillment centers in Kuching. So Sarawak is now ready for e-commerce for those who are interested in this business. At the government intervention level, the government is considering building specific e-commerce platforms to solve specific problems, such as the marking of rural products into urban centers and providing platforms for rural folks to operate, and also to provide a common platform for eatery spots where our rakyat can order the foods by just using an app and later just pay using Sarawak Pay. And this common platform can also connect and provide seamless business-to-business, that is B2B, interconnectivity in their daily operation, ordering their supplies, online payment, stock monitoring. This is where Sarawak Pay will also come into play an important role in monetizing the rural economy. The dedicated e-commerce platform will cut out a large portion of the middlemen and help to increase profits to the primary sellers. Talent development. Dato' Speaker, in ensuring that the digital economy in Sarawak is developed mostly by Sarawakians, we have to develop talent of young Sarawakians in the digital economy. The development of the talent of young Sarawakians in the digital economy is important for two main reasons. Number one is to provide them with good jobs. Number two is to ensure that our cyber security is good and tight. Of course, there are Sarawakians who have studied or are studying subjects such as electrical and electronic engineering and other areas of electronic technology, such as mechatronics. These are obviously qualified engineers who will form the core of the digital economy cluster in Sarawak. They are important, talented local resource for us. But the digital economy is a very wide area of business which involves all kinds of people. The most obvious are people who are good in coding so that they can develop and maintain programs and other softwares. The focus of coding is now not only for websites but increasingly on mobile devices. These mobile applications are the ones that are driving the digital economy, which we can see from service industries such as banking, ride-sharing, and even the digital government. We also need people who are artistic so that they can design programs that are user-friendly and attractive to the users. The psychology of the user experience has now become an art, which, when combined with technology, has also developed into big businesses. The best example is Apple, which is ideas and art combined beautifully with technology. Among the young, there is great interest in animation and gaming, and I think this is an area where there is a great potential for growth in the local digital economy, and Sarawak perhaps one day can be one of the international game producers. Most kids are cooped up at home with their computers. This coping up at home is not healthy, but this situation can be transformed into a healthier environment whereby larger arenas are created in the local economy for these youngsters to engage in their interests and interact physically with other young people and others. They can be encouraged to compete among themselves. They can also be encouraged to create new games. In the digital economy, there is a need for all kinds of talent, not only in electrical and electronic subjects, but also on the artistic side, that is design, etc., including sales, if I may add. Many of these skills can be taught simply because they are technical in nature. Courses can be conducted to introduce to them the subject matter, and they can be taught in classes or they can learn by themselves. The subject matters can also be how to install a server, how to maintain a server, how to solve problems when computer system is down in the office. There are many technical areas in the digital economy which are really job opportunities for our young people when they are properly trained in the required skills. Dato' Alma Speaker, actually, 2 weeks ago, I met one Orang Ulu lady who has been selling beads overseas, and her income is quite substantial. And for her, we have given award to her, meaning that people in rural areas can also sell their products globally. And this is where an example of a successful rural lady selling beads to the world. It is for this reason of training our young people that graduates with the necessary technical skill required by the digital economy that Sarawak signed a memorandum of agreement with Huawei last week on the 10th November 2017. On the Sarawak side, The signing party was the Center of Technical Excellence, or CENTEX, which will play the role as the first Southeast Asian regional certified specialist training partner for local Sarawakians, as well as for those from abroad, with focus on young people from the ASEAN region. Programs will deal with the current technologies, including wireless, microwave and fiber, and other areas such as data centers, telecommunication, energy supplies, hardware installation, as well as mobile application development. I think this is a necessary and good step for digital economy in Sarawak.